Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Charles, owner of CE Snyder Marketing LLC, and I'm remaking a video that I did last night. Uh, I live streamed a video on Facebook last night, last evening, went live at 5, and it was kind of like a long, drawn out process where I talked about one of my deepest, darkest secrets that I just don't talk about. I don't talk about it with family, friends, and I haven't really talked about it with Ann either. So this is something totally new that I haven't shared before, but it ties in with some conversations that I've been having a lot of here in the last week, maybe 2 weeks. In a nutshell, what this is all about is a lot of the conversations I've been having are people are afraid to get on video. They're afraid to do public speaking. They're uh, not comfortable with live streaming. And that's kind of what brought me to the place I'm at right now in the article that I have written, which brought about the video that I talked about last night. So here's the brief version. When I was a teenager, when I was in high school, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, I was shy. I didn't have a whole lot of friends, didn't have a whole lot of dates. And my junior year, I almost didn't have a date to go to the prom. So how that all kind of ties in together is, there were some girls that I met, in my high school years that I really liked. Like there was Dawn and Stacy over the course of a couple summers. I mean, they looked absolutely amazing in bikinis and stuff. I mean, it's right around the time that I was like, oh, wow, girls. The whole hormonal thing. I liked both of them, but I didn't really talk to them. Talked to Stacy a little bit more than I talked to Dawn because Stacy was kind of like in the same group of friends, small group of friends that I actually had at that time. So I had a little more opportunity to actually talk to her than I did to Dawn. But either way, it didn't matter because I never asked either one of them out on a date, never asked for a phone number, nothing like that. And I never really told them how I felt. There was other girls that were like in my class. There was, oh my God, there was Cindy, there was Sherry, there was Shelly, Tanya. There was a couple of them. They were all beautiful girls, but I never really talked to any of them because, again, I was shy. Never asked them out on a date, stuff like that. And then there was also one girl in particular that I really, really, really liked. She sat behind me in algebra. I think it was my junior year, sophomore, junior year, something like that. And Kim, I really liked. I mean, we got along great. We joked around, and we even carried on during class. I got in trouble a couple times for that. I did. She did. Which is okay because she helped to take a really dry and boring class and made it interesting for me. It was the only reason I really wanted to go to school at that point was so I could hang out with her for that one class for, 50 minutes or whatever. But anyway, the moral of that story is I never asked Kim out either. I never told Kim how I felt. I didn't, tell her that, I thought at the time I was like, I thought she was like the most beautiful girl in the world. Now Anne is. Now that I'm with Anne, I don't think about that. But before I met Anne, that is something I always thought about is I never asked those girls out. I'll never know how they felt about me. And I regret that. And that's probably one of the hardest things to have is regret as you go through life. But anyway, the moral of that story is you will not get 100% of the dates you don't ask for, which is why for 20, 30 years, I was thinking, what if? I always had that what if in the back of my mind. Like I said, until I met Ann, I got Ann in my life because I asked Ann out. I told Ann how I felt, and I was successful with that one. There was times that I wasn't successful. I'm not like Don Juan, the greatest lover in the world or anything, Well, okay, kind of close, but I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not being conceited. But the moral of the story is how that ties in with like branding and marketing and everything else that I'm talking about is you will not get 100% of the sales that you don't ask for. You see how that ties together in sales, particularly in sales, but even marketing. Marketing is like winking at a girl. Marketing is winking so that the girl can actually see you winking, knows that you like her, to use an analogy, if you like. So if the girl sees you winking, she knows, hey, maybe he likes my smile, maybe, well, the bottom line of what I'm trying to get at there is if you're winking in the dark, no one ever knows that you wink. You're the only one that knows that you wink, or you're the only one that knows that you like her. Same way goes with your business. If you're not where your customers can find you, you're winking in the dark. You're not asking for the date. You're not letting people know that you're there to help them, to provide a service for them. So that's kind of where all this is going. And I'm going to cut it off at that because, like I said, that's one of the deepest, darkest secrets I never really shared with anybody. But now I'm sharing with you guys because you will not get 100% of the dates you don't ask for, and you will not get 100% of the sales that you don't ask for, or advertise for, or market for. See where I'm going with this? That's my personal branding message for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Love, peace, and chicken grease.